So Francis here from MTBR, and I'm with Danny MacAskill. We're going to talk brakes and something a little better than that. So tell us about your new brake in the 1893. Some similarities.
Yeah, I mean I've been on the MT7 brakes for a few years now, and then Magura really kindly offered to make me a signature brake. So I basically had the MT7 with the HC3 lever on, the MT7 caliper, but the important part is that it's the raceline yellow for me.
That's right.
Which, as a trials rider, just as a mountain biker, is like such a iconic, kind of nostalgic color. Whether you're watching the Kamikaze, whether you're watching the world's best trials riders in the competitions or in the magazines or whatever, it's like for me now to be able to run in that color and hopefully having the new generation of kids coming up and like drooling over that fluoro yellow.
Have a little
again.
heritage.
It is. It's cool. It's been cool to be part of that heritage,
And we heard you used Magura back in the day when you were a young man.
Well, as a trials rider,
rim brakes even.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Every trials rider is, I think, used the Magura, whether it's the HS22 or HS11 or top of the line HS33 rim brakes. That was
hydraulic rim brakes.
Yeah, I mean, having the race line was like there's always such prestige with it.
That means you've kind of made it to the next level.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm really lucky with that.
I remember those brakes. They were so strong. You needed a brace.
Yeah, exactly.
Outside.
To stop the frame from flexing.
Stop the frame from bowing out.
Right. So it's cool now. I mean, with it used to be the case that the brakes weren't powerful enough, or disc brakes weren't powerful enough to run them on the trials bike, especially on the rear, because there's so much force. But now with the MT7 and also you can see on this lever, they've actually got adjustable. You can adjust the ratio here, like the power ratio.
Adjust the leverage.
Yeah, so you can either have it quite wooden and not quite as powerful, good modulation,
direct.
Yeah, or you can wind it in so a little bit more sponge, a little bit more modulation or feel in the brake, but the power level,
but good
power
leverage.
level, exactly. So, and then you can obviously adjust the reach, and the cool thing about the MT7s or the new brake, the 1893, is how consistent they are. You get some brands of brake I've ridden in the past where you go down your trails and you have different. If you go through a rock garden, then you'll have different bite points. But the one thing I can really honestly say with these brakes is that the bite point is always the same place. Even if I land at the set of a big set of stairs, 360, and everything's just where I left it. It's like where. So
that's funny. My question was how an enduro downhill bike is going to relate to a trials bike, and that's exactly what you said.
Yeah.
You want the consistency.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the cool thing is it wasn't designed as the MT7's been designed as a downhill and an enduro brake. But it's been basically, I'm lucky that it's basically powerful. I run the same pads as you would on the downhill bike or on the enduro bike. It just happens that they're powerful enough to work on my trials bike as well.
To work on the trials. Yeah. Wow. So let's kind of loop around a little bit. MTBR is a big beer site.
Yeah.
It stands for Empty Beer.
I like it.
Not Mountain Bike Review.
I could deal with that.
Yeah, you can do it. And so half of what we talk about is beer, and half of our riding is so we can get to the post-ride beer.
Yeah.
But I understand you appreciate some local beer, some Belgian.
I would say quite a connoisseur. I'm not actually that too bothered about what brand it is, as long as it's kind of got some kind of alcohol in it.
You get some kick?
Yeah, exactly. I quite like the Belgian beers, the strong ones.
Yeah, the doubles, the triples.
Yeah, exactly. Like 8 or 9%. It's quite a good one.
Yeah,
but they still taste good. That's
exactly.
But
a 9% or an 11% with balance.
Yes. Oh yes.
That's.
And then if you're looking for a beer from Scotland, I'd say the real kind of standard beer, Scottish beer, is Tennant. That's like it's brewed in Glasgow. It's kind of like in every pub, but a good crisp, cold Tennant, is actually pretty good.
It's refreshing.
Yeah.
Its purpose is to quench your thirst, so to speak. Yeah.
And it's just quite delicious. It's not like. nothing fancy going on with it, but it's just,
Right.
yeah, good. It now comes in glass bottles as well, which is, it used to always be either draft or cans, but now,
Oh, cans, huh?
now you can even get it in a bottle. Oh,
Wow.
in the Red Bull fridge in our flat.
Classy.
Oh yeah, like the Red Bull fridge in our flat's like real, it's really cold, like really
Right.
cold.
So have
one
you,
out
tried,
of
have you tried the California IPAs yet?
I have. I've tried quite a few. I can't. I couldn't tell you which ones I like the best. I mean, I find the IPAs they're a little on the stronger side for my taste buds.
They're strong and bitter.
Yeah, I kind of like them. I kind of like the fresher stuff. Fresher,
Right.
you know. But you know, I drink. You know, I'll try everything, and you know, yeah.
Right on. Yeah. Well, thank you, Danny.
Cool, man.
It's been a pleasure.
Cheers.
About
Thanks
the
for having me on.
heritage,
Yeah,
beer.
making me want a beer now. I think I was going to have a
Search out where's the beer.
Yeah, let's get some Magura beers in. So yeah,
right on.